That's fine. There, he said something in the chat. I was not paying attention.
Huh?
It says Seraph. I can't see it. I just went back. Too late. Be like that sometimes. Hisoka's like, I don't know if everybody know Hisoka's not
Is that a folder with Tower of God in it?
It was B-roll and pictures that I made a video.
Wait, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. What's going on, badass? What was your name before? What's going on, Christian?
Wait, holiday hoogity what?
We're live.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about what you were saying about Hisoka.
Yeah, Hisoka's not a pedophile.
No.
But
He
people want to make him a pedophile.
He just wants people to be stronger. So
Solar Warrior, that's what it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, people make Hisoka as a pedophile. Like, no, he might get off on fighting strong people. That might be his thing. He doesn't care that you're like a kid.
Yeah, he just wants to fight.
Seraph here at the beginning, Nani, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you just never know these days. Actually, I thought Seraph was playing something, honestly.
Seraph is here at the beginning? Nani?
Yeah, that's first.
Got him. Bang, bang. Shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good old Tower Guy, man. Good old Tower Guy.
I can make it when I make it. I can't make it when I can't make it.
I'm just waiting for Bam to get his shit knocked off. He keep playing with White like that.
I don't even. Maybe
that man's not ready for White, bro.
He's not ready for White, but I don't think like White hasn't exactly seen what Bam can do, especially when a thorn, he puts a thorn inside of him. Like, he hasn't seen all that yet.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like, hold on. Regular, like a high ranking regular, like they haven't really like described the power differences between those and like who's strong and who's not, and high regulars and ancient high regulars, and it makes no sense.
What makes no sense?
Like the power scaling of like who is strong and who's not.
Okay, so what you're confused about as far as power scaling?
Okay, Calivan. I keep calling Callahan. Calivan. The Calivan versus White.
Mm-hmm.
They're both high rankers.
Mm-hmm.
But Calivan is like way stronger than White is, even at his full power.
Well, Calivan is a commander. It's commander level, which is kind of like upper high rankers. See, the high rankers, they're you can kind of somewhat base their power based off their ranking. So like, if I'm not mistaken, Yama is in the top 100. Evan Kell is like number 60. White is, I want to say White is like in the top or almost in the top 100s as well. I can't remember. I had to go back and read to see White's official ranking, but you can kind of help and tell on rankings. Like the higher ranking you are is kind of determines your strength. Like of course the top three are Phantanimum is number 1, Inryu is number 2, Jihad is number 3, Urek is number 4. As far as like the strongest people in the tower. And from then on, I think it's the family heads. I think Idan Kun is after that, then the head of the Ari family.
Excuse me?
The head of the Ha family, and then the head of the Ari family, which is White's dad. What?
Hold on, who is number 2?
Inryu.
I guess that does make sense, but
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to pull up the rankings right here.
I haven't.
Yeah,
I don't. I just don't.
Yeah,
Fantanum is number 1 because he created the entire tower.
I don't even know who that
Enryu is
is.
number
Enryu's
2
2,
because
Zahad.
I feel like I
Enryu
have.
is an irregular,
They
is an irregular, and pretty much. I want to
He
say he
murdered
was.
the 40.
Yeah, he killed the
he killed the
what
administrator.
Yeah, he
which
killed the
the
43rd
administrators
floor
are
administrator.
strong as shit. Like the administrators are stronger than family heads. So
He's just strong, bro.
yeah,
I feel like I've read this somewhere, but I feel like I've forgotten it also.
yeah. So yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, like Phantanum is like galaxy level or some crap like that. Enryu is a little below that. Jihad is like star level or something as far as power scaling. Like me and Omnipotent did a video on it a while back on power levels.
Slime was good this week, by the way. Poor Trent
Slime.
will never know, but it was good.
I don't
Unfortunately,
even know if Trent's here. It's muted.
he's here.
Yeah, he's here, just muted. But I guess that I keep forgetting that Jihad is the king in the tower, but it doesn't mean he's the strongest. He just hasn't to deal with the administrator.
I mean, currently, we can say Jihad is the strongest in the tower because Phantanum and also Enryu are no longer in the tower. Well, Enryu disappeared, so he could be in the tower, but he disappeared. And Phantanum, nobody knows where he is. He disappeared as well. But Yuri met Phantanum before. But
What?
yeah, they say that like
That had to
in,
been.
like, any chapters.
I was reading so much, I was in a blur. I feel like I remember that, but I don't.
It's just one of those things like when you read it a few more times. Like if you read it again.
Excuse
like
me. Excuse me. Who's gonna read that again?
Bro, you'll be surprised.
Who the fuck is gonna read Tower God more than once?
I already read Tower of God more than once.
Bro, I'm gonna
I know I've read it more than once. Naya read it more than once. Bonehead read it more than once. I want to say AOA guys read it more than once. Who else? Some other people read it more than once. A lot of people read Tower of God more
Look,
than
I'm not
once.
gonna say I'm gonna say no offense to anybody out there, but y'all got nothing to do. Because look, I tell you right now, Tower of God is the king of. I'm gonna tell you a backstory, and then give you the same backstory with a new like a nuance, and give you the same backstory again. With something like a little slight difference. Like they give you words upon words where you don't need them, and then they give you backstories of characters you'll never see again.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you're gonna see them again.
Oh, okay,
It's like
okay.
it's so much lore.
No.
Tower of God,
I'm caught up. No, I know
Yeah.
you're not gonna see
but I'm
them
saying
again.
like it's like just a shit ton of lore, fam. Like
You tell me that's that
Yo.
guy. What's up, Trent? You tell me
What
what
up,
that the guy with the sword that Bam, Rock, and Coon fought. Who?
Whoa! Tower of God spoilers.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened with him, but that guy you will never see him again.
wait, which guy with the sword?
The guy with the sword.
Wait, Mr. Roro or whatever this nigga name is.
Lororo? No, you'll
No, not
see him again.
not Lororo, Mr. Ro, the dude with the sword that is accompanied, like the first dude on the train, not the dude that you're talking about. Like he's on the train and he has
you
a
talking about
beef
the
with that
dude
big
that was
giant dude.
that was selling stuff?
No, the dude, like the first dude that we seen that was like he faced like the blue lizard dude on the train. The dude had like 2 tickets on him.
No,
first guy we met that had 2 tickets on him.
This is
You know what I'm talking about? No.
I know this definitely not it. This is literally after they're off the trade. So no, this is some legendary warriors right before that. Anyway.
Yeah, like Trent, you'll see when you get there, bro.
Trent,
Hey, well,
you'll
Tower
always
go.
never get there. It's You can't hold on. Actually, Trey, you can't call it Tower Goat where you're at. You don't even know what happens yet. It gets a Tower Goat, but it's not.
Jinwoo, the strongest princess is what you call it? Shit.
Because of this black.
I forgot her name. God damn.
Hold on, Christian. What?
Name is
Holly, what?
I know who the strongest princess is. I just can't remember. Shit, it's not
No, we're not reading Tower God ever again. Not from.
It's Adori. That's who it is. It's Adori. Adori Jihad is the strongest princess.
Hold on, I thought. It's not one of the coons, is it?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, I remember. Did she go crazy though? Is that the one that went crazy or no?
I can't remember. Did she go crazy?
That's the one that went crazy. She found out the real the backstory behind everything and went crazy.
I can't remember, fam.
Yeah, it's. I read it all in a week, and I was literally reading while I was driving. That's how much I read.
Yeah, so
I'm mad that I have to even call it Tower Goat because it is that good. But I'm mad that they haven't called that.
Hey man, it's Tower Goat, fam. What can you do?
I'm not gonna go there. We're not going there. I'm about to say it's better than One Piece because I can slander One Piece all day every day.
You said it's better than One Piece.
I was about to say, is it better than One Piece? So I can slander it all day every day.
I mean, I've been said it was better than One Piece.
No. Somebody made a video about that, about them calling it Tower God. It's like the.
That was Naya. He made a video.
Yeah.
I didn't get to finish watching it, but
I would say Tower God does. Everybody has backstory. I can't stand that. That gets on my nerves. Everybody has backstory. People you just don't care about.
JC said, Christian said JC the TOG convert.
You know what? Sometimes you're just wrong. You know what? It took a minute for me to be wrong. I was so right until I wasn't anymore. That's all it was to it. I was like, I'm still right. This is still boring. It's not boring anymore. Oh my God. This person. Yeah, that's just how it's kept going. Yep.
So, JC fam, you titled this Papa Wu a wasted character?
Oh yeah, sure did. I sure did.
That is the title. Oh my God.
Yes, we all read T-Bait, Jinwoo. We all read T-Bait.
Everybody.
So I think we need to go ahead and get into this. So you can tell me why Papa Wu is a wasted character, sir. Because I also do remember something where some people told me last time I was on that Papa Wu could have did this all by himself and and all this and that and some other jazz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I can let y'all go ahead and explain yourselves.
All right. What's the word? Yeah, JC. Hold up.
Yeah, I could get into it. It's just, you know what? I one of my favorite series. Like, I'm tired of slandering this series. I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to be here and enjoy the hype that is Soul Leveling. But eventually, I have to look at it critically, and I'm like, damn it. You had a couple of moments there that you could have put in here that would have made his character worthwhile, but you just had to mess it up.
Be like that, man.
It did be like that.
All right, so let's go and get into it, bro. What's up, everybody? We're back, Hunters Association podcast, here to talk about chapter 166. And Papa Wu being just another wasted character in a long line of wasted characters of solo leveling. I'm one of your hosts, JD, TheOtakuFix. Y'all know who it is. JC, the best React YouTuber in the game. What's going on, my guy?
It's just what I do. It's who I am. What I
Okay.
started saying like 2 days ago.
I know. Seraph, Project Webtoon, how you doing, fam?
Living a dream, man.
Living the dream. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Trent motherfucking Money, y'all already know what it is. What's going on, Trent?
Man, you already know what it is, man. What's the deal? I thought it was a great chapter. I'm hearing the Papa Wu slander. You know, I'm not gonna stand for it. We're gonna get it in. I mean, I don't not disagreeing, but we ain't gonna slander Papa Wu. But you know,
I mean, if you're not disagreeing, then what is there?
it's not slander. But you get what I'm saying. But we're gonna get into it.
All right, we're gonna get into it. So let's just go ahead and get into it now, man. Papa Wu fought a valiant fight. He did what he could, which was kind of nothing. But
whoa! I mean, I get I'm gonna slander her, but don't do that.
look, he did what he was supposed to do. He bought time, and the time he bought was all he had, which is true. Jen, did his thing as Jen does, but this is about Papa Wu right now. This isn't about anybody else. So, JC, you put the title in.
I did.
So, tell us why he's a wasted character.
Hold on, what is the title?
Papa Wu,
Is a wasted character.
Oh, JC, you have said.
Oh man,
Yeah.
What do you mean? I just don't. I feel like I don't understand where the opposition is coming
You don't
from.
disrespect one of the realest niggas in this series to this.
What do you mean?
I thought
We
Mark
don't-
Andre was the realest one in the series.
Wait.
I was thinking
Maga Andre,
he was. Hold on.
Yeah, he was. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maga Andre got one of the realest swags in the game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But Papa Wu, legendary. Come on.
What'd he do?
What do you mean? You seen what he did, my nigga? He basically put his purpose on the line for Sung Jin Woo.
His kiddo.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Get into it, man.
All right.
Get into it.
But,
All right. Okay. Go ahead, Seraph. Go ahead. I
was gonna say, this man literally laid down everything. He damn near went toe to toe with two monarchs to protect his son mid transformation. We know the Dragon Ball rules. You don't hit somebody mid transformation.
That's what they say.
This is true. You gotta wait.
But they didn't wait. They said, "Nah, we gonna beat his ass while he's transforming."
Protected. Okay, I get what you guys are saying, but he did that after he received orders to protect the Shadow Monarch, not before.
Whoa. We already saw the hesitancy. Let's not do my nigga like that.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the hesitancy before, he was gonna remix it regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the first time we saw him was when he went and tried to attack the Frost Monarch and the Beast Monarch by himself, or was it Frost Monarch or the Transfiguration Monarch? Anyways, he tried to attack the monarchs on his own. Then, when he got to the Japan arc, when he first saw Jin Woo and who the Shadow Monarch was inhabited his body, that's when he decided, okay, I'm going to basically disobey what the rulers are telling me because that's my son. But the story didn't tell it like that. They just made it seem like he was, fulfilling some sort of grand prophecy, the calamity that was supposed to come, that we couldn't do anything. Like you remember when the S rank, the archer that was in the Jeju Island arc, and he was telling him don't shoot the arrow because blah blah blah. No. That made it seem like some sort of grand prophecy, but it wasn't a grand prophecy. It was just he realized it was a son, and he had orders hey, I can't do this anymore because it's my son. But then they said, hey, don't worry about that. Just protect them from now on. So all of a sudden, he went from this stoic being who was following a prophecy, some sort of grand order, to this is my son and I don't want to hurt him. All of a sudden, I have feelings that I don't display till after I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? Which one is it? Are you some sort of prophet, some sort of all-seeing thing that's supposed to, fulfill a prophecy, or are you just protecting your son? Which one is it? Anybody? Which one is it? Which one are we doing?
I would say it's going to be. It's both, bro. Like
No,
they decided.
It's not both.
Yeah.
Is he fulfilling a prophecy that he's supposed to fulfill with the calamity that's supposed to come to the world, or is he protecting the son?
No. The prophecy is thrown away. I say the prophecy's gone to shit.
Definitely gone to shit because he's the father. I mean, like I would have either you go.
But that's why they remixed the plans. They basically are like, the rulers remixed the plans and were basically like, yo, we're gonna go ahead and like side with the Shadow Monarch or whatever. So, I think in this scenario, Sung Jin-woo's dad was basically acting of his own free will, and then they kind of were like changing their mind or free will at the same, like simultaneously, and it happened to kind of coincide. You know what I'm saying? And temporarily benefited from the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna give I get what you're saying. Story wise, it could have been used a little better, but I'm not gonna fault him for that.
So all I'm saying is that when the rulers saw that Sung Jin-woo was going to be the one to take over the body and not the Shadow Monarch, they decided to change the plans.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that point, you have, I'm not sure, I can't remember or recall how long it was when he disappeared, and then he got the ruler's power because they gave it to him, and then he showed up in the world to see Sung Jin-woo fighting the giants. Like, I'm not sure how much time has passed, but he literally didn't do anything until the monarch showed up into the world. Like, whatever time passed between then, when he first got the powers, and then now, like, he did nothing. He didn't chase the monarchs. He didn't show up anywhere. He didn't come back to his family. He didn't say hi to his wife and his daughter. He literally showed up, stood on the building and watched Sung Jin-woo do his thing. Came in. He did save Sung Jin-woo. Don't get me wrong. He did do a little bit, while he was transforming, going to his final form. And then he died without saying hi to his wife, who was sick and basically in a magical coma.
Okay, hold on.
Did say hi to his daughter.
So
and died.
Okay, so we just go. This is the shit on Papa Wu stream. That's what this is.
I just say like he's a wasted character. Like this.
I don't know, JC. Everybody's saying you capping right now, bro.
How? Show me the cap. Show me where I'm wrong. Show me where anything I said was wrong. Anybody in the stream, in the video.
This man had to strike a deal just to cross the plane again, just to come back to Earth.
Yes, he did that. That was years ago.
Bruh, he didn't know his son was the Shadow Monarch. He had shit to do.
What did he have to do? Did he attack a monarch?
Monarch shit. Ruler shit.
Did he attack?
He really wasn't.
Did he
was he back for years? Was he back for years?
This was years ago. He got this. He was young man.
No.
He was young Papa Wu when he got the powers.
Right, but he didn't cross back over until Sung Jin-woo was already grown. He didn't cross back over until the end of season 1. Because we saw him come out the gate.
It's what I'm saying, but like, how do we know anything before that? We didn't get.
That was his first time coming out.
How do we know that?
Oh, come on, that's not reach.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we're reaching? Besides, we're saying we don't know that.
Come on, bro.
They didn't give him a backstory besides like he got the power. Then
the story implies that
the next time we saw it.
Or JD rather, bro, back me up.
We saw him fight the monarchs. Then we saw
which part you want me to back you up on, Trent?
Go ahead, back him up.
Papa Wu was it was his first time coming out for like when we saw him break out the dungeon, or basically come back and face Huang Dong-soo.
Hey, don't worry. Go read the chat. Don't worry.
Yeah, that was his first time, right?
What the chat saying? I'm not going to go read the chat. What the chat saying?
Christian says JC is speaking truth right now.
I'm not listening to this nigga.
Holly said as Christians.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Holly said as Christian said, every character that isn't Jinwoo is wasted. Kenny said that was years to us, but it probably wasn't that long for him. Christian said that's right, Holly. Let's see what else we got. Jinwoo said Papa Wu is not a wasted character. Let's see. We have he realized that Jinwoo is the Shadow Monarch, that's why he is shocked. Christian said, don't worry, JC, you are correct. Kevin said, nah, first time returning put down an SS rank for disrespecting his son, which is facts.
Mm-hmm.
Holly said they all have great potential, but isn't utilized, which is also true.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, Reduke said the prophecy was the end of humanity. He was supposed to stop the monarchs, including the Shadow Monarchs, but when he saw Jin was a Shadow Monarch in the Japan raid, he had to leave it to his son. Leave it to his son. Okay, I'm guessing he's supposed to say leave it to his son.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything the chat said. Young Hockey says Smoothie is greater than the police and my hero, and which is greater than Papa Wu. That's what he said. All right, now y'all caught up with the chat and their thoughts.
Look, I guess just to like not go overboard and be, toxic at the same time. My thing is that, I mean, I guess the first time was it Wang Dong-soo? Is that his name? That Papa Wu put in the hospital the first time?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was way back in the day before Jinwoo was even strong enough to do anything. He was back on Earth at that point, right? And so you mean to tell me he was back on Earth at that point? We went through the Jeju Island raid. We went through the Thomas Andre stuff. Like before we even saw him again, like he had plenty of time to, like, talk to his wife, his daughter. Like it wasn't like he was not in his right mind. Like he was overtaken by, ruler powers or anything. He knew exactly what was going on. So like it was like you had months and months of things that were happening that he could have talked to his son. He could have done all these things. It wasn't like, there was some barrier there. It wasn't like the rulers were telling him he couldn't do certain things. Like Thomas Andre had the same rulers inside of him, but he was still doing what the hell he wanted to do. So why do we not call this a wasted character?
No, you can't compare the two.
Why?
Thomas Andre didn't even seem to know that he had that shit popping. Like that it was to the point of the ruler shit. Some Jinwoo's dad actually legitimately struck a deal with these dudes.
So even though he was there, he couldn't talk to his wife?
I'm not saying that. I'll give you that. I'm not even really gonna stay on. I don't even want to stay on Sung Jin-woo's dad any longer because this is just disrespect at this point.
No.
No, but don't get me wrong. I almost half don't want to admit it as well because it is true. Like obviously, like
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like his character.
Mm.
I just wanted, personally, I wanted that closure. Like she was in a magic coma. Jinwoo got her back, and like he never got that closure.
He didn't know.
He got that closure.
Did he know she was in a magic coma?
I'm assuming.
Oh, didn't she fall into a coma shortly after he fell asleep? Shortly after he was gone?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so
you don't go see any of your family ever?
Yeah, he should have seen the fam. But
that's all I wanted. If he would have saw his family, I would not have made this title or anything. But he's never did. No, like, come on, bro.
So what you're saying, JC,
mm-hmm.
is Goku is a better father than Papa Wu.
There we go, Dragon Ball Z reference. We got one there.
You know what? Even as many times Goku has left to go train and do his thing, he still had another kid. Goten still is a thing. I don't know when he did it or when he had time to go back and do it. He went back and saw his family every now and then.
Yeah, like I'm with
And
side
I
now.
just wanted, like, Jinwoo got his closure. At the end, he got the hug that he's always wanted from his father.
The first time you saying that's the first time he ever hugged his son?
No, I mean after he disappeared. I mean, I'm pretty sure he got it before, but after he disappeared.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know either, but I'm gonna have to assume we have to take a lot of liberties here with soul leveling, unfortunately.
All right, man. What's the next part of this thing?
The next part. Oh shit! After that, wasn't really too much. I guess we could talk about shit.
Did you forget the end of the fucking chapter?
JD, it's your favorite part.
I remember,
chapter.
But I mean, I was trying to say that for the end.
Right.
I got questions.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a question. I want to know is Baru still the strongest shadow?
What you mean?
Because they said that actually the Frost Monarch said that Egress, like he finally recognized who Egress was, and he said that Egress was one of the wings of the Shadow Monarch. He was one of the original Shadow Monarchs, soldiers. Okay. And I get that, Baru was quote unquote stronger than him because he was leveling up. But then when we saw the Shadow Monarch, or Jinwoo became the true Shadow Monarch, Egress was giving the Frost Monarch everything he could handle. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is Egress really like the under or weaker than Baru is? Really?
Yeah, Baru's still stronger.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Egress ain't that tight, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do
that. Come on. All right. A nigga ain't that cold, bro. He's not that guy.
Okay, we'll get there in a minute. We'll get there, but why?
Look, man, Baru is still stronger than Egress.
You
man.
think so? Why?
I know. What you mean?
Are we not going to say that one of the original, like, strongest?
Just because you was the original doesn't mean you're stronger. You're the strongest.
He was there in ancient times, fighting ancient battles.
And
okay, Christian, I feel you. I'm gonna say, well, you know what? I might be wrong with this one. Might be wrong with this one. No, we don't care about the chat, River. We don't care about the chat.
Yeah. I agree with Christian.
Christian said, can't follow you there, JC. So you know what?
Jinwoo said Egress would be the third strongest.
I feel that.
You remember what JC's been saying this whole time?
Look.
What?
It ain't no problem being third best.
It's not really.
Or JD, sorry.
JD has been saying that. It's not problem being third best.
Yeah.
You know what? Look,
I think it's 3 out of 3.
Look, I'm not trying. I'm trying to get my Egress agenda going, no matter what happens.
Come on, man.
So,
I think.
So are we saying?
Wait.
Go ahead.
Who's the second strongest?
Now?
What, currently?
Yeah, if he's
after this chapter.
I'm talking about shadow-wise.
After this
chapter or before this chapter?
Wait. Did we just get a new shadow or something? Am I missing?
After this chapter or before this chapter?
Before this chapter. That's what you want.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that just because we don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Okay, so before this chapter, Egress was probably number 2. And Baru was number 1, obviously.
Okay, so now you're moving him to 3 because you're assuming that. Hold on now. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and segue into it if you guys are okay with it. Rewind. Okay, so are we assuming that these shadows that just came out this last gate is this like first wave or whatever, like the first thing that comes out? Friends, like our, you know what I'm saying? Is it his true army, or like is he gonna have to fight these shadows in some like weird way?
Wait, what you mean? You said is Jinwoo gonna have to fight his shadow?
Yeah, is it an enemy or is it really his shadow army? Because like they're coming out of I get where I guess maybe some people may be coming from, but they're coming out of a gate. And I guess I'm like he'd summon them. So like clearly they're existing outside of his mana at this point in time right now. If I'm not tripping. So whose side are they on?
Well, maybe they're the Shadow Monarchs soldiers, and that once Jinwoo became the full monarch, the soldiers were released from wherever the hell they were at. Going headcanon.
That's not even headcanon. You want headcanon? I got headcanon for you. Okay, so
Yeah, give me the headcanon.
Okay, so in the chapter before this, the Frost Monarch called Igris one of the wings of the Shadow Monarch. So one of with the original shadows.
It'll be the rest.
Oh no! I'm not here yet. I'm just saying that he called Igris one of the wings. So when the gate finally opened, the first thing that you saw was literally a wing, like one wing.
Wasn't that like a dragon wing though?
No. Oh, you go back and look at it. Don't worry about it. Go back and look
Wasn't
at it.
Wasn't that a dragon though?
No,
it
definitely wasn't. It
was. No, he was right. I think that might have been some significance. Maybe
it was one wing, and it looks like the same wing that the shadow at the very end had. He had 4 of them, and he said that Igris was one of the wings of the Shadow Monarch, and then they show a wing, just one wing, and they show all the other shadows coming out, and you say, "Oh, well, this is the other wing of the Shadow Monarch." I'm not sure what his name is. I feel like somebody said it in my chat, but I don't remember what it was called.
You talking about Bellion? That's what everybody's saying in the chat.
Yep,
so that's why
exactly. So that is the other wing. That is the original Shadow Monarch's army.
Okay, I see the wing.
Thank you. The original other Shadow Monarch's army. So therefore, that's why I'm gonna put whatever that Bellion is number 1, Baru's number 2, and then Igris is number 3. Even though I feel like it shouldn't be.
I mean,
he probably is.
So Bellion looks like he has like 4 wings.
That's what I'm saying.
So Bellion looks fire.
Hey, Bellion is drippy, like Sasuke said.
That is a very drippy shadow soldier right there, fam. Which technically that probably wasn't Bellion's wing anyway, because like if you look at it, like a shit ton of them have wings. So
this is true, but I feel like that was symbolism.
I mean, that could have been symbolism.
I could be wrong.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong on that one. I'm just saying like a shit ton of them got wings, so I can't necessarily say whose wing that necessarily was.
I would have to be cognizant enough to read what's in the chat.
Sure. What you want me to read?
I know Holly said, "Guys, stop mentioning things that haven't been mentioned in the manual." I was like, I haven't read anything.
Oh. Well,
Billy is drippy. Like that was already in my chat, so I was like, that I can't remember his name, but yeah, that was like, so that's my thing, right? So,
well, unfortunately, let me go ahead and say this. Unfortunately, Holly, we've all been spoiled already in the chat
with his name.
So
they were like
with his name and his ranking, so we might as well just go ahead and go with it. Honestly, it's already been said. There's not really much left to it.
So therefore, even though it goes against my agenda, Bellion 1,
number 3.
Yeah, even though that's Baru number 2, and apparently somehow Igris is 3. I'm not sure.
Wait. Who did you say was number 1?
The new guy that we saw in the
chat. Bellion? Is that what you just called him?
Bellion, like a bell and ION. That's from what I saw.
That's what. Wait. Who said that?
Everybody in the chat saying he's the strongest shadow soldier. Baru is 2nd, and Igris is 3.
Okay, so is everybody in the chat? Hold on.
What about the dragons though? Did they weaker than Igris and
I don't know. They're probably glorified Ubers, fam. Don't worry about that.
No,
okay, so these guys.
No.
Go ahead, bro.
No, what?
You gonna tell me that dragons that look like
Kamish?
Yeah, Kamish. Are weaker than.
Just because they look like Kamish doesn't mean they are Kamish.
Bro,
Kaisel's like, well, technically he's a wyvern, but that's still a fucking dragon.
Don't
Let's
do
be
that to
honest.
him. I understand
And
he's an Uber. Don't do
he's
that
an
to
Uber
him.
ride.
Don't
He's an
declassify
Uber ride.
Yeah, bro.
That's all he is. He's a glorified Uber.
These dragons are beefy.
Okay, so they've been eaten in the shadow realm. So what?
What?
So they had one too many steaks.
Commission one to look just like Commish. I ain't gonna lie to you. It did.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. I thought that was commission, to be honest.
Just because it looked like commish don't mean it is commish.
No, again, I know that people in the chat said I'm going to use deductive reasoning that it's going to eventually be on Sung Jin-woo's side since they naming the man and everything and saying that he's the strongest Shadow Soldier. I'm interested to see how that comes to play, but again, they crossing over right now, existing separately from Sung Jin-woo. Why are we thinking that this is not going to be some type of enemy?
I guess my
So like, you know what I'm saying? It's set up for everybody to be staring at the cataclysmic event, like pre drop off, and then what?
Right.
His homies come out the portal.
Okay, so I would just my assumptions here are like they kind of gave you the power scaling here by saying that, you know, it's like number one, first of all, it's going to be the Dragon Monarch and his army, and then it's going to be the rulers that come. So we know from what the story says is that in order for it has to be enough magical energy for certain people to be on Earth. What happened?
Christian said Tusk is another wasted character.
He is, but I don't want. Don't do that. He's one of my favorites. I don't want to have to fight for Tusk right now.
Oh, Holly said Tusk was stronger than Igris. The system nerfed Igris.
But that's very true. System didn't nerf Igris, but that's another conversation another day. But so,
but I'm just saying, how you get nerfed and then you get unnerfed, and you still not the strongest, bro? Crazy.
Baru was I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. That's a good question. If we're following my Igris propaganda, like that's a good question.
Shit. Talk about a wasted character, bro. Damn, that's fucked up.
I'm not renaming this. I'm not renaming this. So, like the story says, it has to have enough magical energy for certain people to be here. So if the Dragon Monarch and his army take a certain amount of magical energy, then after that, the rulers come afterwards. So I have to assume that if Jinwoo's army, or the Shadow Monarch's army shows up before the Dragon Monarch, then his army is technically weaker than the Dragon Monarch. But I'm gonna say that his original army, which includes dragons and angels, apparently, which is a little shocking to me, but they're here now.
Anyway,
they're here now, and then a Dragon Monarch's army comes next.
Yep, the final battle.
So my question is to everybody here: so you mean to tell me we got the Shadow Monarch? We got the nation level hunters plus the S rank hunters. Nation level hunters have the ruler's powers or a fragment of it. You got Jinwoo's original army, which includes angels, dragons, and other various things we don't know about. And they're still going to be weaker than the Dragon Monarch's army?
That's assuming.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming, because the magical energy has to be high enough for that army to even get there.
Well, at this point, it's got to be, because like shit just been popping off. This portal's opened up. Like that's got to be a fuck ton of magical energy. But I was just saying that is, I can't remember what the word I had just used was, but regardless, again, that's assuming that, like, I guess that again that it all ends up playing out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Christian said that the Dragon Army is like a whole army of commish level enemies.
It can't.
One commish destroyed the western half of the United States, and the whole army is coming.
The S ranks, all of them. Anybody S rank and below? Evacuation team. Evacuation. Healing.
There's not that many people that are above S rank.
Well, hey,
majority of the nation ranks are dead.
Right. And everybody else need to fall back. Like that dude that was standing there at the end, the homie that we kind of had beef with at the little banquet thing or whatever, or the little like meeting or whatever.
Nation level though, he got a little.
So what? So technically, we only have 2 or 3 nation levels left, and it took
this man to get washed.
It took what 20 to beat commish. So pretty much everybody just evacuated but Jinwoo. That's what we're saying right now.
Right.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, they're gonna help.
You think about it.
They'll help. I won't say everybody, but like they're gonna need some people. Like there'll probably be so many. If those shadows do end up on Sung Jin-woo's side, that might be like split up into like
evacuation crew committee.
Not evacuation committees, but
Red Cross.
No, nigga. like white. Okay, One Piece reference. Like White Beard's command, like commanders. Like each like Thomas Andre will take like 50 soldiers and go whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe type shit. I doubt it though. I don't really know. I really just want to know. Like, I just don't think these niggas is coming out the portal for it to be like they're gonna come and kneel to him. Like. I feel like the regular monarch would have mentioned, like, yo,
I'm pretty sure that they are.
What a dragon monarch, man. What a dragon monarch.
I have a hard time believing the dragon monarch is that much stronger than the shadow monarch, but at the same time, I kind of don't.
Well, the 2 strongest they said was the dragon and the shadow monarch.
Yeah, but they've been like the other monarchs have been waiting for the dragon monarch to get here. Like, hey, will my daddy get here? Will my daddy get here? Like, y'all are done for.
I mean, that's what the nation ranks was saying when that was the time when Andre was saying when he was getting his ass whipped by the beast monarch. Boy, when my daddy Jinwoo get here, boy, y'all got something coming. Y'all got something coming.
I can't say you're wrong. I don't remember him saying that, but at the same time, that's how the story worked out.
Yep, pretty much.
No. Actually, not exactly. He did kind of die. Technically.
Cool.
Jinwoo.
I thought we were talking about Thomas Andre.
No, I'm just saying he was saying my daddy get here, but Jinwoo did kind of die.
Yeah.
And then
but we'll see how that ended up.
And then had a Jesus moment, came back with all power in his hands, and I just like
that man had 2 hearts, fam.
He did have 2 hearts.
They hit the wrong one. That's all.
He did have 2 hearts. Okay. My question is: Are we getting like the rulers are apparently the last things to come to Earth? Are they are the rulers just that much stronger than the monarchs in general? They take the most magical energy in order for them to come to Earth or to any planet.
That'd be correct.
So the rulers,
that's what was told to us anyway.
So the rulers are magical energy wise the strongest. So are we saying that the whatever Earth or whatever planet that they get to, they just don't have enough time to get to Earth before it's destroyed, or whatever planet they get to until it's destroyed?
Yeah, they normally haven't made it in time. It was always destroyed before they got there.
Makes sense now. That's why they keep, using that time, quote unquote, time machine.
Yeah.
Because they can never get there for whatever planet they're trying to help is destroyed. Okay, it makes sense. If they're always after the Dragon Monarch, then every war is gonna be destroyed before they get there. Hold on. So my question is, like, during the chapter, they seem to be a little confused about which side the Shadow Monarch was going to be on, and then which side the Dragon Monarch was going to be on. Like they said, like they weren't really sure which side they were going to be on, what side they're going to fight on, so they didn't really know what to do. So when they decided that the Shadow Monarch was going to be on their side, or when they saw that, they told Jinwoo's dad to, hey, protect the Shadow Monarch. But they still didn't seem to know which side the Dragon Monarch was going to be on.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know the Dragon Monarch ain't on our side.
As far as we know. Or maybe he's just like a Saiyan and wants true battle and wants to fight. But wasn't it something in the something in the past that the Dragon Monarch and the Shadow Monarch were like allies or something?
All of them were allies.
So I'm saying, so like,
and then the Shadow Monarch turned because they was trying to kill him. So now they're no longer allies.
Who was trying to kill him?
Remember, they plotted to kill him.
Well, it wasn't all of them. It was just two of them, right?
Well, once like part of your group tries to kill you, you can't really trust everybody else, fam.
So he can't trust the angels because they literally killed him, or the rulers, and then he can't trust the monarchs because same thing.
I know, it's crazy, ain't it?
So who do you trust? I don't. Can somebody explain the story to me, please? None of this makes sense to me anymore. Trent, go for it. So explain the story.
Trent, like, shit, I don't know either.
Nobody.
I got nothing for you, player.
Oh, God.
Seraph, you're up.
If everybody betrays you, who do you go to?
What?
Exactly.
Is it a question?
Okay, look. Okay, so the rulers who are the quote unquote angels,
okay,
betrayed Ashbourne and killed him, or almost killed him. So he became the Shadow Monarch, right?
Yes.
So then, after he became the Shadow Monarch and almost ended the war, the monarchs betrayed him and tried to kill him also, correct?
Yes, that's what it seems like, yes.
Yes, so whose side are you on if both sides betray you?
At that point, you're just the neutral party trying to fuck everybody up. You're the strongest on both sides. What are you going to do?
Well, apparently that's the strongest. The Dragon Monarch is the strongest.
One of the strongest.
So what do? You just Jinwoo isn't any one of them, so you just kind of fuck everybody up. You try to. The rulers haven't even showed up in the world yet. They're literally the last thing to show up in the world. Can somebody please? I don't want to slander the story no more. I'm done. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Shit, I don't really know how to answer that, I guess.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say just be a neutral party at that point.
Slander time.
Live what you want.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
It's not Sunday, JD.
Yeah, it's not Sunday, JD.
But it is Solo Wednesday, so technically slander time. Dun, 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 dun.
You know what? Close enough.
Begin. Let's see. Holly said the OG Shadow Monarch left out of it, go to sleep, and he left it to Jinwoo to choose.
This is true. That is true.
So in other words, the Shadow Monarch was like, man, fuck all of this. I don't even care anymore.
He didn't have an answer. That's what it was.
Right. He was like, they can destroy Earth or they can keep fighting for all I care. Like, I just want to be gone, fam. So pretty much, Shadow. I don't even know. What does that really say about the original Shadow Monarch now?
I guess you just wanted to side with the humans and say, hey, yo, guess what? We're about to fight.
I mean, does that say the original Shadow Monarch was like, man, this is just bullshit. Like, fuck it. I don't care what happens. Like, if he didn't leave it up to Jin, how would this story have turned out? Would just the Earth be destroyed and we just keep going back and forth, reversing time, and it's just gonna be a never-ending thing?
Well, that reversing time thing was running out of energy, so
yeah, are we just reversing it till you can't reverse it anymore? Then Earth and everyone will be destroyed because the Shadow Monarch was like, "Fuck both parties, I'm gone." If he never gave Jinwoo the option.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that if it would have kept going the way that it was going, that the monarch would have probably won the war, because it was not acceptable for the rulers. Whatever was happening at the end of the war, they were winning, but they was like, this isn't acceptable. Let's go back. So yeah, it was literally a compatibility thing. The monarchs were choosing to inhabit humans or find humans that could inhabit their power, and the rulers couldn't do that, so they had to wait and to give fragments instead of their full power. So the rulers are stronger than everybody.
Yeah, that
Wow.
they are.
All right.
So, I mean,
yeah, Christian, they win, but at what cost? Like, just not they're not winning the way they want to. They keep pressing the reset button.
So, JC, what you ranking Solo now, fam?
Ooh, the entire story?
Yeah, as of right now. I remember, you was pretty down. You was like at a 6, and then you kind of bumped it back up once we got some backstory. You bumped it up to like a 7, and then now we're back, where it's kind of a down moment in the series as far as, some other things we learned. So what are you having now, man? Are you still at a 7? Did you drop it? What are we looking at, bro?
Are we turning off our brains, or are we not turning off our brains?
We're being realistic.
I feel like if we're being realistic, I think we're turning off our brains because most people don't use their brains.
When reading?
Yeah,
I mean, if
have you seen One Piece?
I mean, if it's something if you're reading something that necessarily doesn't require brain cells, then I guess you can go with that. But if you're reading something with a little complexity to it, then
I'm not gonna slander One Piece. I'm sorry, everybody likes One Piece. That's on me. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 to 8, the entire series, because it's not like we don't know what they're going for. Like, especially with the manhwa, they're going for hype. They're going for good fights and everything. The story is what it is. There are plenty of holes in the story, but have I enjoyed it? Just pure entertainment. If I was just going off entertainment, 10 out of 10. If I were going off of story wise, they probably get a 7. I know the math doesn't work out, but I'm still giving it 7.5 to 8.
All right. Chat. I actually want to hear from the chat. But what would y'all actually rank Solo as a series on a scale of 1 to 10? Obviously, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I want to hear what the chat says. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on Solo at this current point. Obviously, the story isn't finished yet, but just at this current point, what do y'all see? Christian said a 7.5. No, that's pretty good. Jungle Juice is fire Jinwoo, by the way.
It was. I tried to catch up with Tower of God in a week and a half, so it took me forever.
Yeah, Jungle Juice hasn't missed yet. 7.2. Okay, 6 as a story for Arrow. All right.
I want to know how you guys are
excited, but low key disappointed at 8. Let's see, at 8. Okay, 8.5 out of 10. We got some 8s in there.
I would definitely recommend people to read it, but just don't. I would say read it.
Just don't expect just some grand story.
Yeah, just read it from chapter 1 to chapter whatever. Don't think about it. Just binge it. And you'll be fine. But if you have to wait week after week, you'll be like, hold on, something's not.
And then you start thinking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, yo, I gotta get up out of here, boys.
All right, bro.
Hi, pimp.
I'm gonna say 8 out of 10.
For the chapter?
Respectable.
8 out of 10, yep. All right, boy.
See you, man.
All right, fam.
Later, Trent.
All right, Seraph, what you ranking the chapter, bro?
I'm about on the same boat, 8.
8. JC?
Oh, the chapter itself? The chapter is 10 out of 10.
Chapter 10 out of 10.
Of course.
After all that slander you just did, a chapter is a 10 out of 10.
Look, I'm like I said before, I can be critical of a chapter, but at this point, I'm only going for hype. That's it. Like, I'm tired of being critical of this series. I've slandered it for, episode upon episode. Like, if it's hype, I got a Jinwoo moment. Oh, no. 9 out of 10, because I forgot he didn't talk to his wifey, so you can't do that. I forgot about that part. 9 out of 10, you didn't talk to your wifey, but I'm just going after hype. As long as they entertain me, I'm good at this point. The story is what it is.
Okay.
Christian, I changed it. I know you haven't seen this part yet because it's delayed, but I changed it. It's 9 out of 10.
Okay. I'll give it an 8. I'll go along with Trent and Seraph. Give it an 8. It was good. Wasn't great per se, but it was good. Give it an 8.
Could be better.
No, we're not reading Chainsaw Man because his face is a chainsaw.
I read Chainsaw.
His face is a chainsaw, and I can't do it.
Man.
But you read
Wow.
Slime.
But like Trent, now you're just
really.
going off the
Have you watched the episode of Slime?
I'm gonna put a Trent. But you watch Slime.
Slime is amazing. If you haven't seen it, go watch the last episode. It was great.
Bro, Chainsaw is fire, bro.
It better be, because that his face
It
is
sounds
a
like
chainsaw.
great manga.
Facts. Chainsaw is amazing.
I don't see how it could be.
Why you say that?
Just read it, you'll find out.
You're right, but still,
I mean, it's in top 10 of sales without an anime.
Does that mean anything in this day and age of manga?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
top 10 in
does.
this
Yes,
top
yes,
10 in
it
this
does.
day and age of manga, like
Without an anime, yes, that means a lot. If it was with anime, you can kind of say that. But
They're making
without one,
I didn't see this.
They can
means a
wait
lot.
to watch that, I guess.
oh no, okay, you can't see this. I make sure you can't see it on stream. I gotta look at the top 10 of manga these days.
Like you could wait for the anime.
I
Yeah, you
am,
can wait
because
for the anime.
top
Y'all
10 of
clip
manga
this,
sales.
by the way.
One Piece. What's a Golga?
Who?
That's ever.
Manga sales 2021.
What is
Did
Blackjack?
they post the second half of the sales yet? I thought they don't do that till like December.
Let's see.
Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece.
Top 10 manga sales rankings June 2021, week 3.
Okay.
I'm at week 1.
That's
Hey,
not like
Yeah, they changed week to week.
Jujutsu, One Piece, Spy Family.
Berserk is dope. Shout out to Berserk. Rest in
Monster
peace.
number
man.
8. Doctor
Monster
Stone.
number 8.
Monster number
Flames.
8 is great. It is
Flames.
amazing.
What Attack on Titan should have been? Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Well, Doctor
Ooh, I just
Stone,
said that.
trash.
Bro, what is the Dr. Stone slander for? What is
Wait.
Trash.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Why?
I haven't heard of it.
You know what else will never have an ending around? Hunter x Hunter. Damn,
Don't
that
you? I hurt me. That hurt my
You mean
soul.
hiatus, hiatus, dog? What the fuck?
Ooh, facts. Ooh, that boy spitting
I
on
almost
that one.
cut the stream
What?
off.
That boy is spitting on that
Greatest
one.
Hunter
Boy.
is. It's just hiatus on hiatus.
Oh my! I almost cut the stream off when you said that.
You mean
Oh.
Hunter X hiatus? Oh shit, spitting facts out
Oh
here.
my god!
That boy spitting today.
That hurt me more than
The
anything you could have said about Soul.
the
Ever.
stream, Khalil, we're just bullshitting now.
No, we talking about
Berserk.
Hunter X
Nobody
hiatus
reads Berserk, Holly.
and how Hunter X Hunter.
Man,
will-
Berserk. I got all the light novels on hardcover.
A lot of people read Berserk.
I've never read
What are you
Berserk
talking
ever.
about?
I've never read Berserk, honestly.
He said Berserk, and I'm like, I bought all the light novels on hardcover.
Vagabond. I've heard of Vagabond. Yet.
Vagabond.
I feel like isn't there a
I haven't
manga?
read that yet.
Manga or anime?
I've heard of it, but I've never.
I could have swore
read it yet.
I've watched it. Yeah, we've been on here for like an hour.
Yeah, just about an hour. We started at like 9:50 ish,
Yeah.
close to 10.
Yeah.
That's like 2 hours. Wow.
It's 10:50 right now. If we
Right.
started at 9:50, that'd be a whole hour.
Right.
Well,
It's only been 64 minutes, JC.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I live in Georgia, and I'm an hour like ahead of you guys.
You started
so
at 10.
we say
and now
9
we're
something.
at
I'm
11.
looking at my time. And I'm like, oh, that's 2 hours from now.
I'm looking at my time. I'm sorry.
JC, it's only been 64 minutes, fam.
I don't.
That's only an hour and 4 minutes.
Well, I don't see that on my side. I just see the analytics.
Oh
I'm
man,
not sure how to change this. Anyways,
it's all good, man. All right, but that's it for the stream, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy. So to the channel, share this out on social media. Let us know what you guys think about all of this in the section below. Is Papa Wool wasted character?
Yes.
Is Igris actually number 3? How do you feel about that? Also, is Solo a wasted series? Oh shit, I ain't just say that. Whole lot of stuff going on, man. Definitely let us know your thoughts. If you want to keep up, join the Discord. Definitely do that. And subscribe to our individual channels that are also in the description below. Anything else y'all want to say before we head out?
Go read Country number 8 and Chainsaw Man.
You can skip Chainsaw Man.
Don't skip Chainsaw Man.
It's Solo wasted series. Yeah, throw it out there. Yes and no. I'm not sure what your order was. That's what Christian said.
Right. I don't know.
I hate y'all, all y'all, everybody.
We love you too, JC.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sad now. Okay, I came in here a little hype but sad, but you know what?
Oh man, it's because Hunter x Hunter will never end.
Never. It's never coming back. It had greatness.
You might get 2 more volumes. That still won't be the ending.
In the next 10 years, buddy.
What do you mean the Lost Island, whatever that was? I can't remember. That was trash. Where were you even going?
Greed Island?
No, not Greed Island. The when they introduced his dad and they were going to some island. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was trash. I was like, where are we going right now? How's Gone have no powers? What? Get away from me. I can't stand it. Oh my god. Anyways.
Shout out to Overgear, man.
Shout out to Overgeared. Greed.
Shout out to Overgeared.
I haven't read the latest chapter yet. Hopefully he hadn't done nothing stupid after he said that girl.
I'll let you read it.
Damn it.
He said, damn it.
I didn't say he did anything stupid. I just said
That's what he does, though. If you don't know, he does something stupid.
I know.
Damn. Oh, okay. All right. I might as well go read it.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace. And that's